Something changed in the sky tonight. Even the Met Office didn't expect it. A strange cold pulse is sweeping across the UK, moving faster, hitting harder, and dropping temperatures lower than any forecast predicted just 24 hours ago. People across Scotland woke to a silence that didn't feel normal. The kind of silence that comes before something powerful. By dawn, the first signs appeared: cars sealed under a sheet of glass. Footsteps that didn't crunch, they cracked. A frozen crust had formed across entire towns, thick enough to transform every road into a hidden trap. And then the sky shifted. A grey-blue shadow rolled in from the north, low, heavy, and unnervingly fast. Within minutes, visibility collapsed. Snow didn't fall softly. It attacked sideways, carried by a wind sharp enough to sting exposed skin. Drivers said one moment the road was clear. The next, it simply vanished behind a wall of white. This storm isn't drifting in. It's advancing. The Met Office rushed out alerts, first for snow, then sleet, then widespread ice. But the warnings kept stretching, expanding like a living thing across the map. Large parts of Scotland north of Perth under snow alerts until this evening. The Central Belt and Northern England under ice warnings until tomorrow. And the most intense alert, the one worrying forecasters, hits tonight. Northern Scotland, Orkney, Shetland, the Western Isles. Snow and ice through Thursday night. Island communities are bracing for something harsher. Winds are already bending sideways, lifting snow into the air and hurling it across fields, roads, and shorelines. Drifts are forming quickly, not over hours, but over minutes. A road can go from clear to impassable in the time it takes to return from a shop door to your car. Inside homes, the storm feels alive. The wind doesn't whistle, it scrapes. Ice cracks on windows like tiny branches snapping. Families stare at weather apps that refresh with new warnings every hour. Schools are on alert. Farmers are racing to secure livestock. And across the Highlands, emergency crews are preparing long before the worst arrives. Meteorologists describe this event with one phrase: an Arctic drop, a sudden release of dense polar air, diving south with a speed they rarely see. Models didn't catch the moment it broke away. But by the time they saw it, it was already falling toward the UK. And now the temperatures are plunging. Not gently, violently, the kind of cold that freezes a road seconds after the sun disappears. The kind of cold that makes your breath hang motionless in the air. The kind of cold that turns harmless fog into ice crystals that drift like smoke. But what worries experts most is the unpredictability. This storm is changing shape as it moves. Bands of snow intensify out of nowhere. Ice reforms instantly. Conditions swing from safe to dangerous in single minutes. It is the kind of weather pattern that leaves people stranded. And it happens silently. This isn't a normal winter week. This is a sudden Arctic invasion. And for millions across Scotland and northern England, it's only just beginning.